Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Kyle and let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered which stocks could over 10x your money and even more in the long term? In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down and analyzing 3 stocks that have huge upside potential and are growing at exponential rates. First, before we get in the video, if you haven't already, make sure to click that subscribe button. It's completely free and you'll always see my videos when I release them. Also, if you find the video helpful in any way, then make sure to smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Every click helps a small channel like mine grow. There's a lot of stocks in the stock market for people to choose from, and a lot of companies have great balance sheets, but they're just not going to return 2x, 3x, 4x, or even 10x like they did in the past. A lot of companies have already made their presence as a blue chip stock, and have already stretched their profit margins so much that it's going to be hard to continue that high growth that they saw in the past. A great company like this, a great example would be Home Depot, ticker symbol HD. Even though I think Home Depot is a great stock, I actually own shares of Home Depot. It's going to be hard to 5x your money in the near future, in my opinion. Did you know that on September 25th, 1981, you could have picked up, or should I say your parents could have picked up, in my example, Home Depot shares for a mind-blowing 2 cents a share. That means that $1 worth of Home Depot stock bought on September 25th, 1981 would now be worth a mind-whopping $13,284. Yeah, sometimes I wish my mom and dad didn't waste their money on batteries and wine and instead spent $10 on Home Depot stock. All jokes aside, this is an example of past growth that is now nowhere near that rate and almost impossible to get on Home Depot stock today. The stocks that I'm about to mention are still growing at crazy rates and have already made their presence in the market today, but in my opinion, still have huge upside potential in the coming years. The first stock that I'm going to be mentioning today is one that I'm sure all of you are familiar with, and that is Amazon, or ticker symbol AMZN. In case you don't know what Amazon is and you've been living under a rock for the past 10 years, Amazon is an online retailer that is the world's largest online retailer, AI assistant provider, live streaming platform, and they also offer multiple cloud services, and they also own Amazon Web Services, which is seeing incredible growth. And they also offer features like Amazon Music. They own companies like Twitch TV, and as well own Whole Foods Market. They also own other companies that I didn't mention in this video just to save time. So let's go ahead and check out the numbers of Amazon for the past couple of years. Amazon's annual revenue for 2017 was $177 billion, a 30.8% increase from 2016. For 2018, the revenue was $232 billion, a 30.9% increase from 2017. And then the revenue for 2019 was $280 billion, a 20% increase from 2018. Amazon's revenue for the 12 months ending March 31st, 2020 was $296 billion, a 22% increase year over year. Absolutely amazing numbers. Amazon's gross profit for the 12 months ending March 31st, 2020 was $120 billion, a 21% increase year over year. If you look at this chart that I'm about to show you, you can see that the growth that Amazon has been returning to shareholders over the past 14 years. Their gross profit has seen a 34 times increase to get where it is today. In my opinion, Amazon is just a monster. They always come in with insane numbers that just continue to smash expectations, like this most recent Q2 20 earnings when net sales were expected at $81.24 billion and EPS at $1.46 a share. The numbers that were reported for Q2 2020 were net sales of $88.9 billion and an EPS, wait for it, $10.30 a share. As you can see, the numbers reported by this company just continue to amaze Wall Street, and in my honest opinion, I do not see them slowing down anytime soon. The only risk I see with this stock is honestly the US government attempting to break it up in the future because of its accusations of monopolistic properties. But I still feel like it's not going to happen in my opinion, but it definitely is an option and it's definitely a risk to be considered. Now with the first stock out of the way, let's get into the next growth stock on this list, and that is Pinterest stock, ticker symbol PINS. In case you don't know what Pinterest stock is, it's an online app that offers ideas for inspiration such as home decor, recipes, and honestly, the ideas on Pinterest are endless. The bottom line is people usually go to Pinterest for inspiration for just about everything. The current price per share of Pinterest stock is $34.38. And I'm also a little bummed out about this because I've been eyeballing the stock for the past couple of months when it was a lot lower. And following their most recent earnings report this quarter, Pinterest stock jumped a mind-blowing 36% in one day. That is crazy. Even though the share price jumped by over 36%, I still picked up a couple shares because I still feel like in the long term, Pinterest will find more ways to monetize their platform even more and increase revenue and profitability in the long term. Looking at Pinterest stock, the most recent earnings report we can see, their global revenue was up 4% year over year. Their international revenue was up a mind-blowing 72% year over year. And the US revenue was actually down 2%. Now, the thing that excited Wall Street in these earnings, however, was the surge in monthly active users, which grew 39% globally. While Pinterest stock is still in the early stages of growth and development, I still think that they have so many options of making money from their social media platform. And honestly, it just draws all the girls into it like crazy. My girlfriend loves Pinterest stock and gets a ton of ideas from it, whether it's home decor or DIY projects. And I think in the future, they can be highly successful, in my opinion, if management runs the company right and as they continue to monetize their platform even more. As I mentioned, I also own Pinterest stock. With those two stocks mentioned, let's get to the next high growth stock on this list, and that is going to be ticker symbol AMD or AMD. If you don't know what AMD is or what they do, let me explain it for you. AMD is a global company that specializes in manufacturing semiconductor devices using computer processing. They also make devices such as flash memories, graphics processors, motherboard chipsets, and a variety of components used in consumer electronic goods. AMD stock has been on a tear for the last couple of years, going from $1.78 on August 21st, 2015, and then growing to a mind-blowing $77.43 at the timing of this video. A lot of AMD's growth has obviously came from the growing popularity of their Ryzen computer processors, and the success of their computer processors takes market share from companies like Intel and Nvidia. The success has also led their revenues to be up over 50% over the past 2 years. Now, let's take a look at AMD's most recent earnings report of Q2 20. They reported EPS of 18 cents a share versus expectations of 16 cents a share. And they also reported revenue of $1.93 billion, which was up from $1.53 billion in Q2 of 2019, up 26% year over year. And in my opinion, as AMD's Ryzen processors gain more market share from Nvidia and Intel, I believe in my opinion that AMD's numbers will continue to grow rapidly and also lead them to benefit from other tech opportunities in the near future. If you would have put $10 in AMD stock on August 21st, 2015, it would now be worth a mind-blowing $435 today. In case I didn't mention it already, I also own AMD shares, and I believe that they will continue to add value to their shareholders and impress Wall Street expectations. Alright, that is going to wrap up this video, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed the 3 growth stocks that I mentioned in this video that could, in my opinion, double your money in the near future, or even more than that. I hope you all enjoyed this video as it took some time to research and make, so if you did enjoy it, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more stocks about the stock market and financial news. Also, one more thing, guys, in terms of full disclosure, I am long all 3 stocks mentioned in this video. Actually 4 stocks. I am long Amazon, Pinterest, Nvidia, and AMD. I did mention Intel, but I am not a shareholder of Intel. I am not a licensed financial advisor and do not state that any information mentioned in this video is considered to be financial advice. I'm just sharing my personal journey here on YouTube. Some of the information in this video may be incorrect as I am not a financial advisor. Make sure to contact a financial advisor before you start buying or selling stocks. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. One more thing, if you guys have any high growth stocks that you would like me to talk about on this channel, make sure to leave a comment in the comment section below, and I will do my best to make a video about them. Thank you all so much for watching. See you guys in the next video.